My name is Farmer Mc Guiver. I am 65 years and I'm ready to retire. I have been farming on these lands for over 50 years, but I never wanted to choose any other careers. I wish my children can take over, but they are studying to become engineer and lawyer. Meantime, I'll have to continue. Otherwise, there won't be anyone to feed you. I am the son of Farmer Mc Guiver. I'm always willing and ready to help my father. He wants me to become a farmer, but I am studying to become a lawyer. Yes, his farming sent me to school, but I just don't think it's cool. Maybe I'll reconsider when I get older. As for now, I will continue studying to become a lawyer. To me, agri is just too much labor. By the year 2050, it's estimated that 9 billion people will be living on Earth. That's a 1.7 increase from the year 2050. Are we producing enough food? Who would be the producers of our food? The average age of farmers presently worldwide is 60 years of age. By the year 2050, they will be 95 years of age. 30-year-olds presently, who are our young farmers, they would be 65 and 70 years of age. Therefore, they will be ready to retire. Therefore, our 5 and 10-year-olds are the ones expected to be our future feeders. They would be approximately 40 and 45 years in the year 2050. I ask myself, and I ask you this question today: who would be responsible for ensuring that they become our feeders of tomorrow? Who is going to take up this mantle to ensure that they are sensitized, to ensure that they understand the responsibility and the task that is given to them? I therefore introduce to you founder and executive director of an organization whose mantle is to grow future feeders from the ground up and ensure that by 2050 we have food secure, we have food availability for each and every nation, hunger and malnutrition is reduced. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce Mr. Alpha Senon, founder and executive director of WHYFarm. WHYFarm, we help youth farm. WHYFarm is a not-for-profit organization that was developed to help young men and women overcome the challenges and capitalize on the opportunities in the agri sector. WHYFarm intends to build stronger and more dynamic young future leaders for their voices to be heard in their local communities. WHYFarm was developed to rebrand farmers and recreate new ones for the challenges faced by the 21st century. How do we get our 5 and 10-year-olds to become interested in agriculture and become our future feeders? WHYFarm has introduced a project called Agri Poetry, emerging from a need to have agri stories easy and fun to read from and for young people indeed. Agri Poetry was invented, ensuring simple, attractive, cool and creative messages are related, designing storybooks, coloring books, comics and multimedia through poetry to blossom and beautify agri, just as poetry does to its scenery. No other reason but to sensitize and attract our young leaders to think about and become our future feeders. The story must be told of an adventure that encourages youth in agriculture, starting with a main character whose responsibility is to be the food savior. Guess what? He happens to be a farmer, branded as the world's most powerful superhero food provider. The developed to combat and destroy the wicked food imposter and show children why they should adopt the culture of agriculture to ensure they avert drought and starvation in the future, initiating, tilling, plowing, molding, nurturing, and growing a farm to ensure the eradication and aversion of drought and starvation in the future.